Okay, coming up next we have a run on Clustertruck, Any Percent by Imawakka, and Gooby again on commentary. Gentlemen, take it away.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Run starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oops. So, welcome everybody. This is Clustertruck Any Percent. Clustertruck is a first-person platformer. Point of this goal, or the goal of this game is to, jump from truck to truck and just get to the end of the level. Basically, go to point A to point B as fast as you possibly can. And that's this game in a nutshell. I think this game it can be perceived as a meme game, but I want to assure everybody out there that there's some real speed tech in this game, and it's actually a hardcore speed game. So don't be fooled by the aesthetic that is Clustertruck.
There's also some cool Twitch integration in this game that you control the runner with. It's pretty good.
That's true. Not today though, Gooby.
If only.
This is World 1 of 9. Each world has 10 levels, and they kind of get progressively harder, sort of. This is supposed to meant to be like the intro world. One thing I definitely want to touch on is this is any percent, so what that means is any means necessary, I will complete the game. In this game, like if you were to start a fresh new brand new save file, never before touched, basically at the end of each level I'm getting a currency, and that currency allows me to unlock powers. I've already been using my powers. That's a death. So like this meter right here is my levitate meter. That's one of the powers I have equipped right now. Shoot. And then I also have a portable truck, and portable trucks are a super powerful tool that we will be using. I'm just gonna ride that guy out. Okay, and that's what one. Portable trucks are a really good tool to have. I might even use it right here. We'll see. Pop up my portable truck here, and I just bounce to the end of the goal, just like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So we got the powers, and then there's some other just like speed tech comments to make. You might notice that a lot of times I'm kind of awkwardly looking to the right. This is because I'm holding W and S. All right.
I know that feel. It's like, what button am I pressing? What is this?
And the reason is because this game is programmed to win. This is a lot of games are programmed like this, where if you hold down like 2 inputs for movement, you get both movement speeds that are given off those inputs rather than just pushing one. It's a pretty common dev mistake, actually. I mean, it could have been intended, I suppose, as a speed strat, but back in the day, it was definitely a mistake.
Not even pressing W. Shaking my SMH.
Yeah. Shaking my head, shaking my head. That's right, Gooby.
Shoutouts to Van.
Yeah, so this is the second world, this is the forest world. Again, this one's pretty simple, not a lot of stuff going on. Pretty straightforward stuff. This game in general is pretty straightforward. Again, it's a speed game disguised as a meme game. But yeah, I've been doing a trick actually like this entire time. Also, another one besides the strafing or the looking sideways and getting extra speed boost there. I've been doing this thing called late jumping. You'll know, I'll do it again right here. You see, I kind of walk off the truck and then I jump super late. This was intentional by the devs. The reason was it was just meant to make platforming from truck to truck easier, and it definitely does so. But the thing about late jumping is you can, on the right levels, possibly this one if I pull it off, you can really chain these late jumps together, and after every time you do it, you get a little boost of speed, and you just keep getting momentum, and after a while, you're just flying past the trucks. So I'm gonna do a portable truck boost here. Oh, dang it. Let's try that again. This is actually one of the hardest ones for me.
Yeah, there's another trick, I think, in a later level where you do something similar to that.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole world where we're going to be doing portable truck boosts left and right. That'll be the steampunk world. That's the second to last world. But, yeah, there's some pretty good portable truck boosts that we'll be seeing here. This is the winter world, so world 3. you'll see that we got some pretty cheeky strats for this world. I'm just gonna jump off the edge, skip the intended routes, and kind of just go to the goal. You'll notice that I'm not really like going to the goal, and that's because these goals were designed like kind of like a bubble, and they extend a lot further than they appear to.
Clustertrucks featuring no trucks.
Yeah. Yeah. So go ahead, Gooby.
I have a question as to what these trucks are delivering and where they are going to.
Oh, dude, that's a great question. So here's the thing. I have no idea. So yeah, but that was a good question. Thanks for the question, Gooby.
There's a deep lore in this game. I need to know.
Actually, there is a deep lore in this game, but I mean, honestly, there's so much to talk about that we just don't have the time to really discuss the deep lore that is withheld in Clustertruck.
Hey, what's the Dead Core story?
What's the Dead Core story? It's actually a very similar story to the Clustertruck story. But again, it's really drawn out. It's kind of like, if I explain it, it'd be like watching all the Lord of the Rings movies in a row or something. It's just won't be a good time. Hey, so there is another purple truck boost right there. That's a fancy one. It's a pretty old one of the first ones actually. I believe the first one ever though was on 9.8, so that's the second to last. 9.9? Was it 9 or 9.9? I don't know anymore. But yeah, there's some oldies that we're gonna be using. Some strats haven't really changed since the birth of this speedrun. That's okay with me. Jumping up. Oh, rip. This is the hardest level on Winter World for me. It's actually not that bad. I'm just messing it up.
I'm pretty sure this is Wisconsin too.
You think this is Wisconsin?
I think this looks like Wisconsin.
Kind of looks like Minnesota. Oh, rip.
Kind of, yeah.
A little bit like Minnesota. A little bit like the North Pole.
See, Clustertruck, I would expect nothing less from Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah? Nice mean dude. Alright, here we go. We got this. Boom.
Nice.
Holy smokes. Okay, welcome to the laser world.
This looks like Wisconsin too.
This looks like Wisconsin. That's right, Gooby. This looks like... Okay. So one thing about the laser world is it's pretty infamous for ruining people's days. It's a hard world. This level in particular, these lasers don't do the same thing every time. In fact, while the topic of things not doing things the same every time is the trucks. The trucks are programmed in a certain way where they follow a general path, but oftentimes they collide with each other and they kind of mess everything up. This one's not so bad, but there's other levels that are complete monstrosities of.
If you have a Twitch integration in on this world, there's a lot of shenanigans that can happen. It's definitely really fun to watch.
A lot of shenanigans with just Twitch integration in general. It can be a good time for the audience. It can be a good time for the runner as well. But it can also be a really bad time for the runner, depending on how troll your audience actually is. So,
I mean, the audience is always trolly.
Yeah, I don't ever get a good audience. I'm gonna be real, guys. Talking to you, Midwest Speed Fest. But
Sweats.
Sweats? Sweating?
Sweating.
Alright. Here we are, 4-6. Another thing we can note here is this is 4-6. It's a pretty straightforward level. But when we go to 4-7, you'll notice it looks suspiciously similar. Almost, like the same. Except maybe more lasers. This is definitely something that the devs decided to do more than once. They liked, and I think it's a pretty common dev idea, but it happened to Clustertruck quite a bit. They basically take a basic, level design, and then they like it, and then they're like, all right, well, let's do the same thing, but make it harder. And that's a really common theme in this game. I'm gonna go for a harder purple truck boost. I'm pretty bad at this one. Hey.
Nice.
We got it. Okay. I was a little worried about that one, actually.
No! Oh!
Shoot.
What? Oh.
That feels bad, man.
Does. Oh.
I might just do this like a filthy casual, but no, I think I got it. Can I do this?
Hey! Oh, no!
Well, rip Aronies.
Dang. You mean you're gonna do this like an esport pro? What you're saying is you're gonna be sponsored by CLG too.
Yeah, dude. Well, actually, TSM, but
Okay, that's legit.
but yeah, you know, CLG, TSM, what's the difference?
TSM, CLG, C9, Target, Walmart,
Target,
imawakka.
Walmart, it's all the same. This is the hardest level in Laser World for me. It's the final level of Laser World. This is a good example of trucks just doing whatever they want. It's pretty obnoxious. But here we are, getting to our goal. Boom. Welcome to the medieval world, everybody. This world, can be a really fast world, and it can be a semi-slow world too. So in this world, they introduced this idea of traps. Like there was, I like to think that, you know, in the later worlds, like Laser World, those weren't necessarily, yeah, like
Making me jump, dude.
you know, the traps are kind of random and it's pretty obnoxious. It's kind of like the Laser World, but I feel like I can see the Laser World's trolls a little more clearly than I can see these trolls. Yeah, that's great. Okay.
This is fine.
Yeah.
I think I have a theory on where these trucks are going, what they're delivering.
Do tell, dude.
I think they're delivering books and books and books of the story of this game to your home.
Oh, to my home.
To your home.
Why my home?
Well, I mean, clearly.
Are you implying that I don't know the story of this game?
I'm saying.
Why else would they send me all those books if you don't think I know the story of this game, Goomy?
Saying that the devs are thinking, they're a little questioning your Clustertruck fandom.
They're questioning my Clustertruck game. Rightfully so. No, I'm just kidding. I love this game. This is a great game.
Yeah.
Flames kill you. Everything kills you. So basically, actually, this game's kind of like, it's kind of like the floor is lava, except with trucks. Like that's actually a really good description for this game.
Which is amazing.
It is amazing. Oh.
It's like the game you always wanted to play as a kid, but you just couldn't.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I don't see why not either with the flamethrowers.
Sounds like you had oppressive parents.
I did. It was a rough time. I didn't get flamethrowers. I didn't get to run on trucks.
Wow.
I didn't get swinging hammers. Awful childhood.
That's a sick purple truck boost there. Skip the whole level, just like that.
Didn't even get to skip the whole level in my childhood.
No.
Crappiest childhood
Dude,
ever.
I'm sorry for you, man. Let's get some feels bad man in chat.
Get a Bible thumper, Gooby.
That's a really good purple truck boost too. So this is the ancient world. Basically, this is where the devs decided to lengthen the levels. That said, we have plenty of ways to thwart their efforts in making these levels longer and just skipping everything. So, get ready for that.
Clustertruck without the trucks yet again.
Here's another example of, so this would be the first iteration of them just repeating the same level twice and changing it slightly. So I'm going to go out here.
Sick.
And then we're going to do this same level basically again, except there's more trucks. It's a great mechanic. There we go.
Look at, those were books and books of the story of this game.
You saw books?
There were books.
Oh, man.
That can't be delivered to you now.
Rip. I mean, let's be real, Gooby. I don't need that many copies of the book.
Well, maybe it's all one page, and they're all just like, it's a very long book, and they're only delivering one page.
I guess that is a possibility, yeah.
This would be in the, not just hundreds, but the thousands of pages.
We're supposed to do like that whole section there, but we don't.
Nice.
Lots of platformy stuff there that we just skip because why would we do that? Alright. Oh no.
Oh.
That's part of the randomness of trucks. Alright, I can make this. No!
Oh!
I was just outside that goal line. That's alright.
This is fine.
This is fine. The truck doesn't usually troll me that bad. Uh-oh.
Oh.
There
Sick.
we go. Okay. This level's kind of a meme level. I guess I'm supposed to be scared of this boulder.
There's a scary boulder.
In that boulder too. But I mean, come on. Oh no, okay. I thought I missed the goal for a second talking crap about the level and then I screwed up.
instant karma and speedrunning almost.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the sci-fi world. This is 7-1. Again, these levels have gotten a little longer. In this world, they kind of get vertically longer, but it just doesn't matter. With basically the powers that we have chosen are super broken, and we just fall to where we need to fall, or launch ourselves where we need to launch, using the speed tech that we've been gifted, and we just keep on trucking.
I wonder how we got our speed powers.
How do you think?
I'm gonna guess that this Clustertruck person was born and raised for this, bred through generations and generations.
Let me get this straight. You think Clustertruck is a person?
I am saying it's not a not person.
I don't. Okay.
I ain't saying you a truther.
All right, man. I don't want to fight. I'm having a really hard time with this trick. I think it's because I'm sitting super low and the monitor's really dark on that floor. There we go. We got it. Okay.
So it was all because you needed extra pages.
Yeah, man.
It's fine. You don't just need more pages for the book. It's for the bibliography.
Bibliography?
Don't want to plagiarize.
That's true. If you have a bibliography, that doesn't mean you didn't plagiarize. I'm just saying.
Truth. I call you a truther.
Attaboy.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so there's these missiles getting shot at us now.
Oh.
It's pretty random and pretty troll. Like, there's, on rare occasions, basically, I just can't progress.
Whoa. I was gonna say this area looks like Minnesota, and now I don't want to with the missiles.
Just
Oh, maybe that's a bad idea.
I didn't get as quite as much air as I wanted in that purple truck boost, but that's alright. We're gonna float down to the bottom here, and then we're gonna glide on to our goal. So again, we're utilizing speed tech. You know, we're doing strafing, we're doing late jumping, we're doing truck boosting and portal truck boosting. Actually, it just occurred to me that I don't really think I've explained truck boosting as much as I have portal truck boosting. So I'm not in a good spot to explain it. But in a lot of instances, I've been like approaching the truck at the very side of it and kind of getting low on it. And then I've just kind of been sliding up on it, you know? And then I kind of get slingshotted or launched into the air. This is not an example of what I'm discussing right now, but I will definitely spell it out when it happens again.
You better spell out the whole explanation, letter by letter.
Letter by letter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Woo, what a save.
Clutch. Waka here in the clutch. The diving catch.
Alright, now we're just going to float on over to that giant fan. Hopefully not be too low on it. It looks like we might be. Alright, now we got there. What a play. Welcome to 7-9. We're doing another portable truck boost here. It wasn't good enough though. We need power. We need some nice oomph from this portable truck boost. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Gotta put a little goob in it.
Gotta put a little goob on it.
Sprinkle a little goob on it.
Yeah, man, a little stank. Anyways, this is the 7-10, final level of the sci-fi world. There's a pretty cool strat. I'll go for it a few times. Basically, yeah, that fan is there. So the way this level's designed is these trucks, they kind of fall like a waterfall out of this little area here. The strat is to get launched at the trucks so you don't die, and then you don't have to wait for that goal to come out. We just succeeded. Feels good, man. Gonna go for another portal truck boost here. Got him. This is the steampunk world, so this is kind of like that says coal, not gold. Who was fooled by that?
I would have been fooled by that. We're like, why isn't? I think my game is broken. I would have posted on the Steam forums. Your game is broken. Fix it.
This game is trash. Why can't I beat this level?
Trash game. Downvote.
There we go. Yeah, but this is Portal Trucks Boost Central. We're gonna be doing these for like the next 3 levels now. We're just gonna turn around, throw a truck at the wall, get launched really all the way across the map, and win. That said, this is actually a really hard trick.
Oh yeah.
It takes a lot of practice. I'm actually not good at it. There we go.
It's hard. Hard game.
It's a lot of precision. This is a hard game, Gooby. That's why this game's not a meme, you know?
Right.
Part of the reason.
Are you saying I think this is a meme?
I think you might think this is a meme.
Are you...
Nah?
No, this game's legit. I like it.
Legit.
It's fun.
There we go. Hey, look at that trick go.
He really wants. He's the first class delivery. It's right to your home.
Dude, he's got deadlines.
He's got work. He's getting the pay raise. He's
you know that truck driver's got a family to feed.
He's on the job, looking to make a name for himself in the truck driving world.
Heck yeah, man. Dude. He's probably got like 4 kids. You know, he's just trying to get by. 4
beautiful kids: Goob, Goobert, Goobita, and Goobda.
Wow. Was the driver named Gooby?
Maybe.
It's pretty suspicious they're all named after you.
I think maybe it is. Maybe.
Maybe
you know,
it's not.
It might be, but I'm.
All right, man.
Sometimes people really like Goop names.
Sometimes. I don't know about today though. Kappa. All right, this is 810. This is a big old portable truck boost here. This one took me a while to learn. Notice that we just passed like 2 giant cogs. To touch those cogs, or gears, you know, gears cogs, for those who don't know. You touch the first, you know, couple, you die from touching them because those cogs are lava. But for some reason, the last one that we did touch isn't lava, and we could touch those. Yeah, I don't really know why I can touch some and not others, but that is the case.
Because reason.
Because reason.
There you go.
Whoops. Welcome to hell, guys. This is the final world. We're so glad you fell.
This looks like Wild Animal Racing.
This looks like Wild Animal Racing? Except without the animals?
Except without the animals. Just me and a new man were talking before that run. It's like, this game is Dante's Inferno.
Alright. This is a pretty hard world. This is a pretty troll level. Here we go. There's like an earthquake going on because that ground is moving. We're just going to do our best to stay on top of the trucks. And then there's like this corkscrew thing that pops up. There it is. That thing can kill you. It's pretty troublesome. We're going to be changing our late jumps here. Like so. That wasn't very good. That actually was a truck boost, by the way. You didn't see when I'll do it again. That's truck boosting. So I meant to, you know, tell people that I was going to point that out, and then I forgot. And here we are explaining it again.
Explain the things.
Yep.
Give them the info.
Look at that beautiful volcano, man. Isn't that beautiful?
It looks very nice, actually. I really like the art style of this game a lot.
Yeah, man. I feel like Bob Ross would really like that volcano, man.
Happy little volcanoes.
Happy little volcanoes. This is 9-7. This is absolutely, positively my least favorite level in the entire game. This level, like, these trucks just never know where they're going. They just do what they want. It makes it really hard to get from point A to point B. I think you gave them the wrong address. Gave them the wrong address, yeah. They're all confused. Their TomTom's not working.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Aw.
I kind of expected to die a bunch here, actually. This level is sort of my kryptonite. If I was Superman. No.
You're not Superman?
I'm not Superman, dude.
I was lied to.
Who lied to you?
That you're not you. I thought you were Superman.
Oh, shoot. Seems to be a misunderstanding, ladies and gentlemen. Goobert. It's a goob.
The goob.
Alright. There's these giant wheels here. We're just going to avoid them and hopefully get to the goal before they hit us. There we go. 9-9. Also, no. Yeah, for you German folks out there.
Two little German lesson for today.
Yes. This is the second to last level. I'm just going to casually make my way to the end, and then we're going to have to swap abilities. So I talked about abilities where I have the purple truck ability and I have the levitate ability on. We're going to swap out, it itched on my nose. We're going to go to the main menu and we're going to swap out our levitate for the grappling hook. And then we're going to go back to the final level. This is level 10. This is where we fight the truck devil himself. Look at that music, dude. It's spooky. It just got spooky.
It's got a little scary.
And what you're supposed to do is like go around in circles and where those trucks are and like bounce from truck to truck, do a couple laps, and then climb up here. Well, shoot. And, well, now I get to explain it. And then, basically, you do it twice. You climb all the way up on top of the devil, and there's a button up there that you press, and when you press that button, he gets hurt. And after 2 times in this version, he will die. Originally, it was 3 times, actually, to touch the button. But there's a nice little glitch here. If I do this right, I'm actually pretty terrible at this glitch. Time's coming up, by the way. If I do this glitch right, and I hit that just right, I didn't hit it right. Sorry, time is coming up. If you hit the button just right, it's he dies in 1 hit rather than 2. All right, we're making our way back up here. I'm pretty notoriously bad at this glitch. Here we go. There it is. That's
there
time.
you go. GG.
We defeated the truck devil.
I think you gave him the wrong address.
The packages were delivered, man.
2556.
2556. Not bad. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It was a blast doing the Clustertruck here. Shout out to Gooby for doing commentary. He was excellent. Shout outs to the Clustertruck community because they're excellent. And shout outs to the Super Stigma guys again because they're excellent. I forgot the name of the next run, so you got it. Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much, imawakka. Next up is a remix. A remix. That's like 3 or 4 times now. My apologies. Next up, a run from Bugdom 2, any percent no out of bounds by Newtman King. Take a few minutes to get that going, plus we are a few minutes ahead, so we might buffer this out a little bit. 1 moment, please.